going on where my name has been thrown around in various manners, and obviously that negative energy has tried to not even necessarily like it's to be more specific. Obviously you see the beef that's going on between 6ix9ine and Trippie Redd, and obviously my name was thrown into that, and my energy was kind of used to spark a fire to that conversation. And I was silent about it because I didn't feel the need to address it, and I didn't feel as if it would be smart to address it, because only in the sense of the fact that I felt like I would address it in a negative manner. Now, I feel that I do want to address it, but I want to address it in the best way imaginable. I want to say that you have two very good artists and two people put in positions of power that don't understand that the way that they deal with the situation kind of makes that energy transpire in many different aspects and spreading negative energy throughout the world. And I feel like the best way to deal with the situation is to understand this. If you're not progressing as a person and you're not learning how to deal with situations as a person, and you're not at least trying to be mature or trying to deal with the situation and disregard the negativity that it contains, then you're really destroying yourself as a person, and you're trying to put that energy somewhere else, and you're feeding off that energy back and forth. So the reality of the conversation is we have two young men that, and myself as a young man as well, two young men that are really going back and forth about something that really isn't even important. Like, use your power to better the world. Go do a food run. Like, take care of the homeless. I mean, I'm sure they're already taking care of the families, but make the conversation something different. Maybe if the conversation was, okay, who's doing more for the community than the next person, then I would understand the conversation. Then I would understand the conversation, and there would at least be there would be a good conversation behind it, or good energy behind it. At this point in time, yes, he has 6ix9ine has negative stipulations behind his name. Yes, I have negative stipulations behind my name. Trippie Redd knows he has negative stipulations around his name, regardless of whether they come to the light or not. There are things that we know, that I know, that I don't care to go to the media and say, and I don't care to try and de-glorify anyone's name. I'm not trying to detest anyone's worth or trying to belittle them in any way, because I'm not afraid to give their names energy. I'm not afraid to address the conversation, because I'm confident within myself as a person that regardless of giving their names power or giving the conversation power, that I will benefit regardless. I will be able to amount to whatever it is that I truly desire, that will take care of my family regardless. My main thing is, I think it's really childish to have this conversation. I think it's really childish to go back and forth on the internet and try and have this bullshit conversation and really try and I'm just tired of seeing it on the internet. And I feel that both of them are good artists. Both of them can have longevity in their careers if they just understand how to deal with the situation and to be men. And I just wanted to address it in the best way possible. So my thing is to you guys, leave this conversation alone. Be the best artist that you guys can be. Do something for the community. Make yourselves look better. Make yourself, if you wanna reap all the glory, do something for the community. Be the best person that you can be. That's the only thing that I wanted to say. Regardless of the negativity put around my name, I'm addressing it with good energy. I want to say that I forgive both of you for even putting my name in the conversation. I forgive, like I said, I forgive both of you guys for putting my name in the conversation, and I believe in both of you. I believe that you guys can amount to great things. I believe that if you truly believe in yourself and you stop trying to feed on the negativity and you stop trying to manipulate this energy and destroying yourself in the process, that you could really, really become something smarter than what you think you are in this current moment. And I just wanted to spread peace, love, and positivity, and I wanted to say I apologize for not addressing it sooner. I want to say I apologize for not even being as good as that I know I can be. And I'm trying. I'm growing every day, and I'm trying to be the best that I can. And I want you guys to know that beyond all else, you can have an amazing career. You can have the amazing career. You can have the most money. You can have all of these things. But if you're not growing as a person, If you can't look at yourself and consider yourself a good person, and you can't be satisfied with yourself, what are you really? People see us and they glorify our positions, and they think that every celebrity is an amazing person, and they kind of dehumanize them in so many different ways, and they expect them to act accordingly, to act almost perfect. And if that's the standard, and if we're supposed to meet that standard, then I really want to say that this back and forth bickering about whose, excuse my French, whose dick is bigger and whose clout is bigger and who has the most clout and the reality of the conversation is it's childish. And I believe that both of you can deal with it far better. I don't believe that you should throw my name in there and trying to bring up a negative point in my past to try and feed your conversation. And I just really don't approve of it. However, like I said, I believe in the both of you. I believe you guys can really, really amount to something greater than what you perceive you can, and take the best route possible. But this is not the best route. And I mean, that's all I wanted to say. I apologize for not going on live. I apologize for not speaking as much. I'm in a perspective to where I'm really trying to work on myself, not only trying to learn more self-control, but really trying to conduct myself in the best way that I can, trying to show people that I'm doing way better than I was before mentally, not financially, not musically, because regardless, I'm going to benefit financially and musically given the opportunity that I have, and I know how to take advantage of that. But I want to be the best person and learn how to deal with situations in the best way possible. And I feel like this is exemplary. I'm trying to show an example of that by addressing the situation. So again, peace, love, positivity. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. I feel like there's no negative way that this can be spun.
Check it out. Now, which one of you goddamn Martians? Is it Thanos? Who the fuck just abducted xxxtentacion, man? Is this nigga a goddamn clone, bruh? Okay, I get that we're all positive. I get that like everything is roses. I get that nobody shit smells. I get it. I don't want to be the big bad, let's push a negative. No. I want to be positive too. But come on, man. Come the fuck on, bruh. Okay? X just talked for 7 minutes and I got nothing from it. Actually, he did have one point. He had one point. It's trivial. He's right. He's right. But like most things in rap and most feuds are trivial. However, you have to understand people's point of view when trying to solve issues, not only saying, hey, let's all be positive. If that was the case, everything in the world would be solved. Okay? Now, this is my only thing I didn't like about X's response. My nigga, if you're gonna give a response, don't just say, let's all be positive, let's give to charity, let's just be come on, man. You know exactly why these two are going back and forth. I'm talking about 6ix9ine and Trippie Redd. You should actually be able to relate to some of the stuff that each of them are saying. You know why 6ix9ine is so mad? 6ix9ine is mad because he's saying, yo, when my career was on a teetering point where it could go down, it could have got buried, you try to bury me, Trippie Redd. You try to bury me with some allegations. Now, X, you can't relate to that, my nigga. You know you can relate. Because when you were in jail and you look like you could have went down for a couple of years to the criminal justice system, Drake took your goddamn flow, he took your style, he put it in a fucking hit song, and he was about to go about his merry way while stealing your shit. When you got out of jail, you were heated as fuck because you saw what he did was trying to capitalize on you in a moment that you probably needed him to help you or at least reach out the most, okay? Now, I get it. It's a different little situation, but come on. That's why 6ix9ine is mad. And of course, Trippie's mad because, listen, man, somebody punched him in the mouth, okay? You've been punched on stage, and by the way, that is very wrong, and I do not condone it. I don't condone violence just like you don't condone violence, okay? But you can understand when a nigga get punched out. You remember how mad you were at Rob Stone, and I know you guys supposedly squashed it, but I hear you guys still didn't squash it. So let's just keep that in mind, right? So you should be able to understand why these guys have issues, okay? Now, I'm not saying you're not right about this let's be positive thing, but if you're going to address it, at least address the things that is pertinent to you. You know what's actually pertinent to you? And this is the question I'll ask directly. Why does Trippie Redd keep saying that you gave him an ultimatum to say, pick me or pick Drake? Okay? Because he keeps saying that. We haven't heard you talk about it, but we just heard you talk just now. You didn't answer that question. Okay? Why does he also keep framing it that basically you, and he said this on a new live, he said, and it was me and him on live, he said, yo, X went from trying to be cool with Drake, right? He wanted me to make them cool to getting mad at me being on a song with Drake. Okay? That is pretty much what we need you to answer. If you come out and you say, Nigga, I never cared about you doing a song with Drake. Now we gotta look at Trippie to say Trippie. So why are you mad at X? Clearly you guys should be still friends. You guys were best friends at one point. And that's really what that small issue between y'all are. Let's keep in mind, Trippie has a issue with you, and you can say you love him, he's your brother, and all the positive things in the world. Roses are red, violets are blue. Listen, I like Trippie Redd and I like you, but come the fuck on. You know what's going on. So that's all what I'm saying in this. I'm not promoting beef. I don't want y'all to continue to have issues. I want y'all to squash it. But if you act like there's no issue when there's clearly one, Trippie Redd spelling it out. He keeps talking about it. He's like, yo, X, I don't like that nigga. He's playing in the background when we know he's taunted us. Trippie claims you called his homies screaming Treyway. You're agitating the situation, so maybe you're not all positive. This is what Trippie Redd claims. If you called his homies screaming Treyway, that would make them feel some type of way that you're now rocking with 6ix9ine, and you might be wishing harm on them. Also, now Trippie is saying, damn, this nigga's spiteful because I go to do songs with Drake and he don't like Drake and he want to kind of show me something. Now he's cool with 6ix9ine. Again, I think all y'all should be friends. I don't want none of y'all to not be friends with each other, but you guys have to stop trying to manipulate the internet, okay, and actually deal with issues, okay? If you're going to speak on it, speak about your actual issues. I already broke down the issues between 6ix9ine and Trippie Redd, okay? Trippie mad he got punched, 6ix9ine mad he got called a rapist because he's saying, I didn't rape nobody, all right? Now, where does it go from here is you guys having conversation offline, and selling these issues. But playing these little, oh, y'all playing games. 6ix9ine playing a game, X playing a game. Trippie's just not good at playing the game, so he's looking like the loser, okay? He don't know how to play the game. He don't know how to use public perception and make himself look like the good guy. Trippie looks like a hater. Trippie looks like a lame. Trippie looks like somebody who's clearly losing and losing his mind because other people have got to him. You guys are playing mind games with him. But if you guys were really in the attempt to be all positive and all that, you guys would address these things and you guys would piece it up or agree to disagree. Clearly, there's issues there. You can't just say, let's just be positive now. Let's just be positive. It won't work. Okay? Again, I love X. I love Trippie. I love 6ix9ine. The bickering back and forth online is not good. I wish they could all talk. But it seems that all you guys are young. X is 19. Trippie's 18. 6ix9ine is 22. And clearly this is the only way y'all want to communicate, whether y'all see clout in it, whether y'all want to, or y'all recognize how it helps your career in terms of your followers going up. That's how y'all been communicating. Y'all could have definitely all hopped on a three-way call and discussed this, but we're dealing with this on a public platform. All I'm going to say is, if you're going to address it, just be honest. Just be forthright, okay? Because I listened to 7 minutes of We Are the World, We Love the Children, We Love... Oh, actually, let me not say We Love the Children, the video related to 6ix9ine, but we love everybody. Everybody loves us. Squash the beef. Let's go. Come on. All right, get a comment box. What you guys like them, subscribe. If we're going to talk about these issues, let's talk about them, okay? And I know X probably feels he was dragged in, but I got to play devil's advocate. I know Trippie's just handling everything wrong, but Trippie's claiming that you're taunting him in the background. Trippie's claiming that you're doing things to agitate him, like wishing his nemesis happy birthday when he once considered his best friend. You're also calling his phone or his homies' phones and you're screaming out Treyway. You're also like feeling a certain type of way because he did a song with Drake. These are things that needs to be addressed. So if we're going to talk about it, let's talk about it. Let's not have to talk about it, all right? Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like them, subscribe. It's your boy, X. I'm out.